Hey guys, it's Skids here, and today I'm going to be going over the top 10 heroes I want in Fire Emblem Heroes. Now, I just want to stress with this video that these are all heroes that I want in the game, not heroes that I think will be in the game. Most of these heroes I think we won't ever see in the game. A few of them I do think we might actually get, but most of these are just characters that I personally like and characters that I'd like to see. Most of the characters I already love are already in Fire Emblem Heroes, but there's always going to be a few other characters that don't quite make the cut. So the following characters in this list I would love to see eventually. Also, I've only played these Fire Emblem games, so all the 10 units on my list will come from these games. And with that, let's get started. Number 10, Nils from Fire Emblem 7. Now the reason I want Nils in Fire Emblem Heroes is mainly because of his potential. He could be a dancing dragon unit like Ninian, but he could potentially be a green unit. And I would love to see a green dragon unit that isn't Fae added into the game eventually. Instead of having a breath weapon or a dragon stone, Nils could have a special weapon exclusive to him that could be his flute. He would also have a unique sing or dance animation, and I feel like that'd be a really funny throwback to the original Fire Emblem 7. Number 10, Aversa from Fire Emblem Awakening. Now the reason I want this unit is not because I like her, but again because of her potential. In Heroes, she would definitely be a flying mage. I originally thought that she could be a red flying mage, but since the addition of Halloween Noe being a red flyer, I don't think we'll see Aversa anytime soon. Aversa would have been a cool Grand Hero Battle unit. Number 8, Sumia from Fire Emblem Awakening. Sumia was one of my favorite characters to use in Fire Emblem Awakening. I preferred her over Cordelia and loved her character. She was clumsy, she had a few good moments, and I really don't understand why she wasn't included in the base game of Heroes. I mean, we got Stahl and Sully, but not Sumia. And are those two really more popular than Sumia? I don't know, maybe I should check. And it turns out that in Japan there was a character popularity poll for Fire Emblem Awakening, and Stahl was above Sumia. But Sumia was way ahead of Sully, so she should be in the game. Number 7, Leon from Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones is my first Fire Emblem game and I love it to death, and I'm pretty sure that if my subscribers had $1 for every time I said that, they would be rich. For me, Leon was an antagonist unlike any other. Depending on whether you chose Ephraim or Erica's route, he would appear to be aggressive and villainous towards Ephraim or seem saddened towards Erica, as if he truly did not want to go down the dark path he went. In Heroes, Leon could be a devastating dark mage with his signature tome, Naflgar. This tome is even mentioned in Paralogue 10 of Fire Emblem Heroes, where Loki, who was recently revealed in the Book 2 trailer, receives Naflgar from Veronica in order to reanimate her king's vessel. Now that we know a little bit more about Book 2, I'm pretty sure this king she mentioned way back when was King Surtur, and since they have already included Naflgar in the story, I'm sure they could incorporate Leon into the game somehow. Number 6, Larachel from Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. I remember hearing something about Larachel being leaked for Fire Emblem Heroes, and since then I have been patiently waiting. With the new boost to staff units coming in Book 2, I think it would be a great time to introduce another staff wielding unit into the game. Although Larachel is a little full of herself, she is always ready to help others. She provides great comic relief and would be another perfect addition to the Sacred Stones roster in Fire Emblem Heroes. Number 5, Kaze from Fire Emblem Fates. You know how in Fire Emblem games, there's usually a red and green dynamic duo? Well, right now in Heroes, there's a red without his green, and it's Saizo's brother Kaze. Kaze could be a cool addition to Heroes because with him, they could bring in the Hunter's Knife. This knife deals effective damage against horse and beast units, which could help dagger users counter horse emblem teams. I remember having a confusing discussion with my friend about Kaze back when Fates just came out. I had Kaze throughout the entire playthrough of Fire Emblem Birthright, while my friend claimed that her Kaze died after she completed a certain chapter. This was because in Birthright, Kaze dies if you do not achieve an A support with him before chapter 15. Kaze has always stood out to me because of this. That, and I just really like him and his daughter Midori. Number 4, Cormac from Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Cormac was my favorite flyer in Sacred Stones. He was strong, fast, and powerful, and I could always rely on him to get the job done. I'd love for Cormac to be in Heroes, but since we already have Volter in Heroes, I'm not sure they would add in another Dragon Lancer from the same game. which kinda sucks. I mean, Valter did kill Cormac's brother, and we're just gonna let Valter run away to Asker and get away with it? I don't think so. I'm not sure what Cormac could bring to the table to make him different enough from other units that we have in the game, so this is kind of why I don't think we'll see him in the game anytime soon, unfortunately. Number 3. Silk from Fire Emblem Echoes. Again, with the boost of staff units coming very soon, it would be really nice to see some more staff units added into the game for more skills. Silk was one of my favorite characters in Fire Emblem Echoes, and I would love to see her come into Heroes bringing something new to the table, like some kind of new staff or ability that helps healers out. Silk is a very sweet and caring person, and I loved her interactions with Jessie and Faye in Echoes, especially since Silk was trying to help Faye to stop being so obsessed with Alm. That was kind of annoying. Also, I'm kind of upset that when you search Silk, Google asks if you meant to search Selkie instead, which I do get. I mean, Selkie is more popular, but still, why they gotta do her dirty like that? I mean, Silk is original. She has nice blue hair, she wears elegant white clothing, she can sing, and wait a second. Number 2. Keaton from Fire Emblem Fates. Now, I, along with many other people in the community, feel that it's about time Intelligent Systems gives us beast units. We already saw that in Book 2 they are going to be introducing new enemy unit types, like Lance Dragons, into the game. Why not add beast units too? Keaton from Fire Emblem Fates was my favorite shapeshifter throughout the entire Fire Emblem series. In Fates he was a reliable tank, and I enjoyed his dog-like personality. I also love it when he says, "If you die on me, I'll kill you." Like, it's such a great line. Hopefully Keaton and other beast units will be added into the game soon. Number 1. Kuragi from Fire Emblem Fates. Kuragi is my favorite Fates child. Although he's a bit generic, he's always positive. He's one of the few children in Fates whose abilities almost outclass their parents. In Takumi and Kuragi's support conversations, Takumi almost feels embarrassed about how much his son's archery skills outclass his own. I had Takumi and Oboro get married, and I loved Oboro's talks with her son. Kuragi tries his hardest to get out of doing homework, and Oboro explains that every time Kuragi comes back from hunting, he grabs food and goes to bed. I relate to him so much because I do the very same thing when I come home from school. Grab a snack, then take a nap. So many of his interactions with his mother remind me of myself and my own mother. I also love archery, and Kuragi wields a bow, and unlike most of the other heroes in this video, I think he has a good shot in being in Fire Emblem Heroes. Especially with the new Children of Fate banner coming out next month. All I can do is hope Kuragi comes to visit his mother and father in Asker. Although, if he does get in, I'm gonna feel really terrible for sacrificing Takumi for close counter on my Robin and leaving Kuragi fatherless. Thank you so much for watching my top 10 video. I tend to like a lot of obscure or underrated characters, so I hope you guys found my choices interesting. If you like this video, leave an actual like, and subscribe if you want to see more content about Fire Emblem. I'm like a budget Fire Emblem YouTuber, and I stream Fire Emblem Heroes several times a week, so be sure to turn on notifications to know when I'm live. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.